Attorney General Ken Paxton's fighting back against guaranteed income programs. It's April 24th, 2024, and these are your headlines. The Texas Supreme Court has issued an administrative stay on Harris County's guaranteed income scheme that Attorney General Ken Paxton argues is violating state law. Attorney General Paxton sued Harris County earlier this month for its $20.5 million federally funded basic income program called Uplift Harris. The program aimed to provide $500 per month for 18 months to nearly 1,900 families in Harris County living 200% below the poverty line. Well, the Texas Constitution forbids any county, city, town, or other political subdivision of the state from granting public money or thing of value in aid of or to any individual. According to a press release by the Attorney General, the program offered public money to these families with no strings attached and under no conditions except the poverty requirements. After a lower court denied Paxton's request for a temporary injunction, he filed a motion for emergency relief with the Texas Supreme Court to halt the payouts, which were scheduled to begin today. He said because the first payment is scheduled to be made on Wednesday, April 24th, the Attorney General requests a ruling on this motion as soon as possible, preferably by the end of the day on Tuesday. Well, just several hours later, the Texas Supreme Court granted the motion and blocked payments from any party being made pending further order from the court. He said Harris County's guaranteed income scheme plainly violates the Texas Constitution. He added that Harris County officials cannot continue to abuse their power and the people's money to score political points, and we will fight them every step of the way to hold them accountable. Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee said in response to the decision that this extraordinary act is surprising, or is disappointing, but not surprising, given how political the all-Republican court has become. He says he will continue to fight to protect Uplift Harris in this case. The Supreme Court has requested a response for the state's motion for emergency relief by 4:30 p.m. on April 29th. A new poll of Texas voters shows Republican Senator Ted Cruz holding a single-digit lead over his Democrat challenger, Colin Allred. This latest poll comes from the Texas Hispanic Policy Foundation, was conducted between April 5th and April 10th, and shows Cruz leading Allred by 5 percentage points, 46% to 41%. 4% of likely voters said they intend to vote for the Libertarian candidate, Ted Brown, while 9% say they were undecided. Now, alongside that Senate race, the poll also showed former President Donald Trump leading Joe Biden 48 to 36. When third-party candidates were included on the ballot, that lead shrunk to 10% when the two go head-to-head. It also showed independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy has earned 9% support in Texas. While Trump won the Hispanic vote by 4 percentage points over Biden in the poll, Cruz lost in the Hispanic vote by 5 percentage points to Allred. The poll, by the way, has a margin of error of 2.5%. Allred has had his share of hot takes, though. In October, Texas Scorecard reported on videos that resurfaced showing him calling the border wall racist and vowing to tear it down. Allred was also caught on camera saying that America would be better off without the Second Amendment. Election Day is November 5th.
They've been called the most powerful political entity in Texas. They are the 800-pound gorilla in every campaign. Texas wouldn't look the same without them, for better or for worse. So I'm traveling the state to find out who they are, why they started, and what they're now doing to Texas.
Lastly, Houston police officers' union leaders are warning the public that the city of Houston isn't safe due to police staffing shortages and the city allowing suspected criminals to walk free. The union's executive director, Ray Hunt, told Fox News he's never seen so many suspected murderers and capital murders who are walking the streets of Houston out on multiple bonds. He said, "I would not let my wife or my kids walk down the streets of Houston at midnight under any circumstances. It's not safe in major cities in 2024, and it's not safe here." Hunt, along with the union's president, Doug Griffith, is sounding the alarm as the Houston Police Department struggles to recruit and retain officers. Griffith pointed to a Sam Houston State University report back from 2014 that showed the Houston Police Department had a shortage of 1,500 officers in the city, so that problem has only gotten worse. In November, Texas Scorecard reported on the Dallas Police Department experiencing longer response times to 911 calls as a result of staffing shortages. It had been reported that the Dallas PD was maintaining fewer than 3,200 officers, while a city analysis showed a municipality the size of Dallas should have about 4,000. The city of Austin, as well, has also had staffing shortages, resulting in citizens experiencing longer wait times, due in large part to the Defund the Police movement back in 2020 and the Austin City Council's vote to massively decrease the department's budget. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.